came away with a lot of optimism on that we're strategically addressing some of the low-hanging fruit that we can do to change our waiver system to make it easier for private providers to work with people with challenging behaviors and medical needs. I'm a realist. I too, like many people here, probably do not like the whole system. I'd like to see it all start from scratch. But as a business owner, you can't do that. We need to have certainty in the market so that we can make changes to our programs, our business models, so that we don't all go out of business all at the same time because we totally shook everything up. So I like the idea of very incremental changes that strategically address what the DOJ and what everybody else has said is wrong with Virginia. And so the rate differential on the 3 and 4 bedroom homes I think is great. Of course, I'd like the 25%, but if all we can get is 10 out of the General Assembly, I think anything will help because the model's broken. We're going to lose it if we don't change it. I do believe supervised living and supported living should be included in that rate differential for 4 and below because those are also very viable services and people, I think, have very good quality of life. Sponsored residential. I realize that there's a huge divide between people on the waiting list that can't have anything. And then you have sponsors that are serving people and they just have a wonderful, very high quality lifestyle. So there's this huge divide. And so I understand your thought process of taking away a little bit of the rate on the sponsors so that we can add more waivers and address the waiting list. The waiting list is just embarrassing. I mean, there's people out there with extreme need, and I think all of us would like to see that be addressed as quickly as possible. Which brings me to the other thing, the supports waiver that we were talking about. I think that we can't have everything we want, but if there's anything, having a waiver that would give people just some level of support to give these families some relief, a break. The individuals may be able to live at home a little longer if they could just get something. But the regular full waivers are so expensive. I understand why the General Assembly can't always just allocate that much money. So it makes sense to me to have a smaller waiver as a stepping stone to get into the bigger waiver that's full support. So basically, you got 30 seconds left. We're gonna wrap it up. Let's see. I like everybody was when I read the DOJ report, it was scary and horrible and all of this. I also see some really high quality stuff coming out of training centers. There's horrible stuff in the community. There's great stuff in the community. I really, so far, with the low-hanging fruit that you guys have kind of gone after, I think it's very strategically addressed some of the major problems. Companies like mine and CSBs need to have the ability to serve people with the challenging behaviors, especially when, with the 5 million